So with us is Mr. Gidon Bromberg, Director at EcoPeace Middle East. Mr. Bromberg, thank you for coming.
A pleasure to be here.
Mr. Bromberg, why climate security is so important for Israel, the Middle East, but also for Europe?
Because unfortunately there's a relatively low adaptive capacity in the region. While Israel and Europe have strong adaptive capacities, if we don't share and cooperate together to utilize that higher adaptive capacity in the neighborhood, particularly on issues of water insecurity, then we're going to see a greater security threats in the region. So by working together, Israel, Europe, and the neighborhood, we can strengthen water security, energy security, and therefore a longer-term sustainability for our region.
Thank you. Where do you think the EU and Israeli cooperation in science and innovation should be heading to in order to support climate diplomacy at the regional level? Are there missing instruments we should be considering developing?
So at EcoPeace we think that we really need a commissioner in Brussels that's focused on the issues of climate security, that helps connect the dots, that can bring together greater stability in the neighborhood of Europe. Water security is a real threat to the viability of this region here in the Levant. And again, if Europe and Israel can work together through R&D, then we can bring water security to this region, and that promotes regional and national security for our region.
What would be a climate-related wish you have to encourage more R&I climate cooperation in Middle East?
So at EcoPeace we actually have a proposal, and that's a proposal to harness the sun and the sea. We'd like to see a pilot project move forward whereby a solar facility would be built in Jordan and for the very first time sell solar electricity across the border to Israel, and then that electricity can power desalination that would in turn sell water back to Jordan. So in that way create healthy interdependencies and meet both climate, water and energy security for our whole neighborhood. That's the vision that we'd like to see through cooperating with Europe.
Thank you very much.